Guys, read this. Read. Take your time and read. Because South Africans are about to see shege. South Africans are about to see shege, the biggest shege of their lifetime. South Africans. And you know who are going to see the real shege? The blacks. Black South Africans, be warned. I know some of you are watching this video now. You'll be looking for excuses. Omo, there is no smoke without fire. You understand? There is never going to be smoke without fire. This is what is coming out already. This is the information that we are receiving already on social media. You understand? And it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Even if it did not happen on the March 2025, that your Minister of Finance is communicating. I'm sure the Minister of Finance is a white man. I don't know him. I will do some research. Who is the Minister of Finance? South Africans. Your Minister of Finance is about to show you people shaky. You know, this thing now, it will not affect the white South Africans because they own the economy. The white South Africans own the businesses. They own the land. They own the farms. They are entrepreneurs. They own everything in the country. So they don't need government grants. The white South Africans don't need government grants. But the black South Africans, you don't own anything. You don't work. You are so lazy. You don't work. The only thing you know how to do is to loot. And we've been telling you guys for a long time that this thing you're doing to Nigerians, this thing you're doing to immigrants, you're orchestrating your downfall. You don't know. Because it were the Nigerian immigrants that were building the shops in your local wretched areas where black South Africans live. It's the Nigerians that were doing businesses. It's the Chinese, it's the Asians, it's the Indians that come to those your areas and set up grocery stores, set up small businesses here and there that the areas can even depend on. You understand? And what did you South Africans do? You said, no, let us chase the Nigerians away. Let us be xenophobic. Let us put xenophobia in front and push them out. The people that are helping your communities to develop, push them out. You understand? And you've pushed them out. Now you've given more room to Indians. Only Indians are now owning those grocery shops in your areas. You've given more room to Chinese to own those shops. And now, here's the disadvantage of having Indians and Chinese and Asians owning shops in your neighborhood. The Indian man that opened a grocery anywhere in South Africa goes to India and brings an Indian to come and work in that grocery shop. Any Indian company, any Indian business anywhere, they go to India and bring workers to work for them. So what will black South Africans do? What will you guys do? Your government is announcing that the government will cut off the 350 Rand grant. The grant that has been what South Africans depended on. South Africans went to school for free. You see, the people have been singing it for a long time that South Africans have been trained to be lazy by the system, by their government. And that is intentional because they needed to keep the black South Africans down forever. That is why they give them small grants. It's 350 Rand. That's what they depend on. They give them every month for Nigerians who don't know, for Africans who don't know. The government gives them 350 Rand every month to survive. You understand? As what they will use to feed, pay rent, do everything for themselves. That's what the South African government do. If you are not a normal human being, if you don't get sense, you will look at this thing now and be celebrating and say, oh, the South African government is doing good. But that is the worst thing the government of any country can do to its citizens. Because once you make your citizens to know that every month they will receive some small money without working, without doing anything, it means you are simply educating your citizens, training them not to go out there and look for work, not to build businesses, not to do farming, not to do anything, because they know that at the end of the month, you government will give them small money. Now, what if the economy becomes hard and difficult? Or what if the government changes strategy and can no longer give this money to the people? What will the people do? And again, the money they give is not enough. It cannot help you to build a house. You will never build a house with a grant. You will never buy a car with a grant. You will never live the life you want. You will never send your children to better schools. So it was a trap. And now the trap is caught up with the black South Africans. And the government is about to show them shaky. Because the government is announcing that they will put an end to the grant come March 2025. That is just basically 4 months from now. So as a South African black citizen, probably, bro, you still have just about 4 months to collect government grants. So after 4 months from now, we will not see many of these black South Africans online again, because they will no longer have data to come online and talk. They will not have money to buy food and eat and have energy to come online and comment. Many things will go wrong for them. They will struggle. They go see shaky. South Africans, we never see them yet. Now go see shege. And the shege will even be more and more worst. Because right now, once you start seeing the shege, don't expect Nigerians and Africans to start having sympathy. You South Africans, you have been saying Nigerians travel, right? After the 4 months, once that grant stops, you will be the ones running to Nigeria. South Africans will be the one running to Zimbabwe. You'll be the one running to other countries now to look for what you can eat. But who will employ you? Who will employ people that don't have stamina? Who will employ people that are not creative? Who will employ people that only have critics on their head, that are xenophobic, that everything about them is hate? You have tarnished your image. The white man has used the black South Africans to ruin your reputation with Africans, to tarnish your reputation with Africans, making sure that you have nowhere to run to, nobody to depend on before they cut off the grant. So they know what they're doing, that when they are cutting off the grant, you will be stranded, because you cannot depend on anybody now for help, because they have used you to create problem with Nigeria and all the other countries that could help you, that could stand by you. So black South Africans, it's about to get down. It's about to get hot. It's about to get smooth. Hello. It's about to become a real task for you guys. I don't know how you guys are going to deal with it, but it's coming. You guys will definitely go and protest, I know. But the white man owns the economy. He owns the military. He owns the police. He runs everything in your country. Everything was coming gradually, and we were talking, and you white, black South Africans were busy shouting, South Africa is a rainbow nation. We are colored people. We are mixed. We are combined. We are happy. That's why they use that phrase to promote you black South Africans to vote white leaders. Your Minister of Home Affairs, white. Your parliament, white people full everywhere. The parliaments are the ones that make the votes, pass the law. When the parliament is dominated by white, what do you expect? The white will be the one passing the laws. Now, who is going to learn? Don't play, else you will learn. It is coming. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Maxi on this one again. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you. Cheers.